Um, oh, okay. So, first of all, I want to thank all of you for attending us. Secondly, I want to present to my students, Rodrigo, Ruben, Chea, Victor, Lucia, and Marina. Okay? They are going to do like the major of the presentation because I wanted them to be fully participate in the presentation. But first, I want to begin this. No? Sorry. Okay, this is a little index. First, I'm going to do a little introduction, and then the guys are going to talk about the measures of energy efficiency in the school and also in waste management. Every time that we meet, I think in this sentence by a writer and journalist that from Uruguay, he says, lots of little people in little places doing little things can change the world. Because when you have a big problem, as a teacher, I always say to the students, if you have a big problem, divide the little problem, take little solutions, and simple solutions. I think is what we are trying to do. So, um, thinking about how to implement policy, because we don't have a policy per se, but we have a paragraph inside the school management projects. This paragraph from now only have 2 points, energy efficiency measures and waste treatment measures. Okay, I think that is not too good. We should improve this. I was talking with the headmaster, and he says, from what you learn there, we should enrich what we have. Because if we write a separate policy, we are going to write the paper, somebody is going to put that on a web page, done, gone. So we wanted something that is being taken every year. So if we put that in the school management project as a paragraph itself, every year somebody has to think about this and propose new measures and take these measures to be done because it's mandatory. This is a must that all the headmaster has to present to the community, has to be approved, and has to be funded. So it's the way to, continue working in what we are doing instead of writing a paper. Because I saw a lot of papers in our region and also in the government, but kindness wasn't being taken so seriously. Because, first of all, I think there are too many and they are too long. People don't read long books if they are not written by William Shakespeare or Cervantes, you know? So that's why I think that this is the place to be, because all the community has to review it every year, and every year some solution has to be taken. So this is going to be our proposal to the headmaster. More points, maybe we are going to rethink this of what we learned from all of you. And the first point is eco audits results. Till now we weren't doing this, eco audits, but they were proposed by our regional government to do this. There is a paper, it's only 9 pages, so it can be read. It says who should take the auditory, which points to review, and even there is a catalog of proposed measures that you can take to improve your school. So somebody already think about that, and I think that we should do this, and based on the results, make the rest of the documents, and take some measures on energy consumption, water consumption, that is something that wasn't there, and I think that we should do that, definitely. Waste treatment, biological agents, physical agents, chemical agents, And also, the last point, something that we need to do also, the links to community. We have been doing some measures, and now you are going, they are not going to tell you about them, but definitely we need more links to community. And there are some associations in Talavera, association with the neighborhoods, and also cultural association, heritage association, and even there is an association that are a canoeing club, and they do an event every year, and they go with the canoes in the river, cleaning the river. So what we can go to the to the riverside and clean also with them and involve the entire community, tell the neighborhood, and make even bigger events. And yeah, why not? We can do each year one event, all of us, and set a map where some little action are being taken. So yes, that is from my point, and now they are going to explain the measures that were taken this year, that were in the project of the school. And there is only 2 points this year, but I promise next year it's going to be more to do. So, yeah.
First, I would like to say that it is impossible to guarantee all these aspects because they only depend in our actions. We will try. We try to guarantee and to improve the day-to-day center activity like energy, energy efficiency and waste treatment. This objective of energy efficiency and waste treatment has been discussed. And our general objective is to promote the respect and the care of the environment. For these reasons, the center IES Ribera del Tajo, they have been worked and they participated too in several Erasmus that is related to the care environment, like Paris Ecocitizens, the WOP, Don't Waste Our Planet, and currently SAIL.
So I'm going to talk about energy measures on energy efficiency. The center has replaced our fluorescent lights with LEDs in the classroom, cafeteria, laboratory, and other facilities. As we know, LEDs are more efficient and they last longer. To everybody, try to turn off all lights when a space is left and minimize the use of points of light, redistributing them in a more efficient way in the classroom. To do this, independent keys are used for each area of the classroom. In addition, the use are strictly limited to necessary in both classroom and corridors, in addition to general permits, teacher rooms, library, offices, etc. Also, measures regarding the ideal temperature were taken. Also, given this measure, it is recommended to ventilate the classroom frequently, especially where different groups of students access on rotational basis.
Yeah, so another energy-related element is the fact that when the facility is closed, all lights are turned off. So that way we save some energy, including the lights in the exterior with the high school's name. Obviously, at the start of the school year, the students are encouraged by teachers to follow the guidelines and the measures that the high school proposes. Like they are taught to keep the facility clean, organized, and well maintained, for example. And there's also the fact that given the huge number of IT devices that we have, it is very important that we make sure they are in perfect condition. In addition to making sure that they are all checked all year long alongside the electric installation.
The installation of photovoltaic panels was made the last 2022 and have allowed us to save some money. After that installation, we have covered all our necessity in the high school of the electricity. Next, we have the double windows installation that is assessed by the delegation of the United Technicals and is pending to undertaken or not, it depends. We have also the hearing system that in our high school is by pellet and it's managed by another company, but we also use to we also are trying to use the minimum resource to be enough, could be enough.
When it comes to waste management, we've been committed to recycling all the waste generated in the center, mainly but not limited to paper and plastic. Um, we have installed through all the dependencies rubbish bins, and the students help empty them every once in a week, more or less. And all the waste gathered is then sent to bigger containers, and then when those containers are full, we contact the local government so they can come pick it up. We're looking forward to organize with the local government, so instead of having to contact them every time we need it, they can come regularly to pick it up. We have also partnered with Punto Limpio on Talavera de la Reina. It means clean spot. It's a special facility for waste that is not common like paper or plastic or glass. It's more for technological stuff or furniture like fluorescent lights, that kind of stuff. Sometimes it's the local services that can pick it up and take it there, and sometimes it's our own personnel that take it here. That's the place.
So, I'm gonna talk about sorry, it wasn't planned to do that. Our high school have planned some collection campaigns and do that some with Ecotic and EcoEmbes, some big brands that you may know. For those campaigns, there was a training carried out for all the center staff, like the teachers, the labor, administrative, etc. And to be sure that everyone has a good knowledge of waste management. And with the upgrade of the equipment, we try to replace and upgrade our equipment so it's not old and it works well, and we try to the new equipment the old equipment that we reuse, we try to pass it to other classes that don't need it more but need it, so everyone have what they need. And the new equipment, like you can see in these photos, is more simple, it wastes less energy, so it's more sustainable to the ambient. And we also looked for associations to the material that we don't use and we don't need, like TVs, monitors, computers, or whatever it is that we don't need and others can use and feel they need it, we can give it to them, so we all can have a little bit. Okay, that's all. Thank you.